Hello. All right, you guys, let me see if I can get a better light. I feel like I'm being reflective. 1 second. Is that better? I think that's good. Okay. Hi, guys. Long time no see. It's been a little minute. There, I'll do it like that. So I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys. You might see some smoke. I do have a incense on to the left of me, to the right of you guys, or however you guys see it. How have you been doing? Talk to me. It's been a while. I appreciate those of you that have been reaching out to me, that have emailed, asked how I'm doing. I did have a health issue recently, so I'm finally feeling better about it. And I appreciate still getting personal readings and things like that. I've been trying to get them out as much as I can. They are a little bit behind. So thank you for being patient with me. And let's get into this. Let's see. For the highest good of my Cancer spirit, show me what my Cancers need to see. Show me what my Cancers need to know. Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. What is this about? We'll get back into that. I feel like that tried to come out. Bounty and balance. So I'm hearing between those two, and I'm going to put that back because it didn't really come out all the way, but it did jump a little. I'm hearing an energy that has to do with being true to yourself and making sure that your needs are still being met, whether you're in connection with someone else or if you are overworking yourself with work. I'm hearing that your light is important to see too, not just everyone else's. You have to listen to yourself, listen to your body, stay true to yourself. Be clear with what it is that you need and why you need that, and be okay with that. Not being worried that if you were to be that way or stand up for yourself, that you are going to be trampled over or liked any less, etc., etc. Okay. And even remembering yourself, remembering maybe who you were. If you're in a process right now where you're trying to get back to who you were, or you're trying to, kind of find yourself again and stay true to that, there isn't a feeling of guiding yourself back to yourself and being okay with whatever that may be, right? Okay. We have snow, rest, and contemplation. Yeah, listening to your body. If you need to rest, 1 second, let me turn off my vacuum. And we're back. So yeah, resting and paying attention to your body. That's the energy that I'm feeling right now. New beginnings and expansion, because you need to be able to receive. If you are in an energy of going, doing, trying to get to here and there constantly, and never actually sitting back, sitting with yourself, resting, relaxing, in that state of receiving, then it will be very difficult for you to receive. So I think Spirit is really asking for you to take stock of yourself, pay attention to your body, pay attention to what your needs are, pay attention to your mind, pay attention to even your environment. If you need to fulfill something, if you need to complete something, if you need to relax, if you need to rest, if you need to go to sleep, go ahead and do that, as opposed to staying up. Look, achievement and success is at the bottom of the deck here with this fruit, right? In order for, okay, the same way that, thank you so much. So, the same way that anything that you plant needs to be hidden in darkness, needs to rest, right? A seed that is planted needs water, needs sunlight, yes, but it's underneath the surface and it's almost in a hibernation state within that seed, not open and exposed to another environment, not outside of themselves, and not just really gathering all of that energy within the seed, within yourself as it relates to you, right? So within maintaining your own personal energy and being able to then expand, because there's a spark that happens, an explosion that happens, where that seed now turns into a plant that it's trying to get out of the seed to then push towards the surface of the ground to reach toward the light, right? So it's that energy of needing to keep to yourself and needing to maintain your energy, conserve your energy, so that you're able to then move forward and and expand. Before there is expansion, you have to contract a little bit, right? You have to conserve your energy, and it's your energy to conserve. It's not for giving to, it's not to give to someone else, right? That's how you get to the fruit of your labors. That's how you get there, not by doing and working and stressing and being going above and beyond and doing the most, right? um Let me see what I get here from the tarot for you guys. Again, I really appreciate you guys just being so patient with me and everything happening lately. Some personal things have been happening. I'm trying to be more consistent with the channel. I do appreciate you guys again. And yeah, I think this message is probably for me just as much as it is for you guys, right? It's about maintaining your energy, conserving. If you need to rest, if you need to go to sleep, if you need to take a break, if you need to stop, if you need to kind of go backwards a little bit to then push forward, it's about listening to yourself for that, right? Show me the message that Cancer needs to know. Explain Rosemary to me. So I see the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups upright. So that is that energy of going from being indecisive, confused with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, bursting forward all of a sudden. Oh, this feels like overnight. Overnight, there is a change where it literally gives you that energy to be able to give to others, to give to your community, to contribute to the people that you care about surrounding you. This is what that is. It's getting clear on where you want to invest. And maybe even that's where you're able to hear spirit speaking to you, or to hear the messages that you need to know to be able to get to that point, to get the downloads that you need, to get the information that you need. If you're constantly being distracted by a TV, by a phone, get off that phone. You know what I'm saying? How else are you going to know? You need to get out into nature. You need to relax. You need to be sleeping, right? Some of us, spirit speaks to us through our dreams. But how will you get there if you don't sleep enough to get to the REM cycle to be able to dream, right? So it's about relaxing, taking that time back so that you can then burst forward and give to the people around you, to your community. The 10 of Cups is not just about happiness, love, marriage, those kind of things. It's about the full community around you. It's your family, it's your dog, it's your friends, it's everything that builds who you are and what you love, that contributes to that happiness, fulfillment, in totality. Okay. So getting clear and not having that up and down, right? That up and down confusion type of energy. That's what's going to get you to that next step. What also came out is the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Now, again, this message is being repeated all over the place, okay? Ace of Pentacles upright and the Knight of Wands in reverse tells me that Spirit does not want you to be flitting about the place, right? I have a Caribbean background. So flitting about the place, meaning you're not jumping from thing to thing, from person to person. You're not inconsistent. Knight of Wands are very fiery. They're very energetic. They are sometimes a little bit arrogant, but they're moving towards different people. They get bored easily, that kind of thing. It's avoiding that. The opposite of that is what Spirit wants you to do. And that's how you gain stability. That's how you gain the new opportunity. That's how you gain the insight that you need. This hand here is meant to be the hand of God. You see how it comes from a cloud? It's literally God handing you, Spirit, your ancestors, right? Handing you that stability, that knowledge, that all of a sudden you understand. All of a sudden you know what you need to be doing. But again, if you're being spoken to through your dreams, if you're being spoken to through hearing that still small voice, how will you do that if you're not still? How will you hear that if you're not still? How are you going to get that message through your dreams if you're barely sleeping? How will you do that if you're not dreaming? Okay? This is that energy. It's about remembering your needs and remembering yourself. Look at that, 10 of Swords. You are exhausted. Look at this man. He's tired. He is tired, okay? Get the rest that you need. Get the rest that you need. If nothing else, get the rest that you need. Please. Thank you. And we need it. We need it. And I know that it's Aries season. I know that it's the beginning of the year. I know that we have this new energy. But while this new, vibrant, exciting energy, this fire energy is here, why not also listen to yourself? You can balance it out. You can balance it out. Okay? It is possible. And that is what's going to take you to the next step. Isn't that here? Balance? I feel like I saw that somewhere. I mean, obviously the Two of Pentacles, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So this is testing your stability, testing who you are. Are you able to be responsible with your resources? And resources are not just money. Resources are time. Resources are efforts, your physical efforts. Where are you pouring into? What is it with the Magician at the bottom? What is it that you are putting your plans, your time, your effort, your manifestation, right? Like we're Cancers, so we naturally nurture, right? Whatever placement is that you have, you're naturally nurturing, especially if you're a Cancer Venus. You're naturally nurturing whatever it is around you, whoever it is around you. So if you are nurturing, and that means contributing to the growth of, right? Going back to that seed analogy that I had earlier today, if you're contributing to the growth of, then you're naturally manifesting. And if you are naturally manifesting, where are you putting those efforts into? How are you spending your time? What is around you? Who is around you? And how is that time contributing to their growth? And is it also contributing to your growth? Okay, this is what Spirit is asking you to pay attention to. Are you contributing to your own growth, or is it all outside of you? Are you left exhausted? Are you left tired? Are you left drained after dealing with certain people, after doing certain things? Are you able to provide your own stability to then give from your overfilled cup to other people? We're water signs. We're that water energy. We are the cup energy in the tarot. So with our cups, 10 of cups here, are we fulfilling our 10 cups before giving to another? Do you have enough cups that are filled on your own? Are you drained? Are you rested? Are you broke? What are you doing? It's about, and maybe that's what this Aries energy is meant to tell you. It's meant to tell you you are number one. You need to be selfish a little bit, right? Take back your power and maintain yourself so that you can get to the next step. Okay. And again, I see this loyalty and faithfulness. It's remembering yourself. It's being faithful to yourself. You love you. You care about you. So it is important for you to love yourself wholly and be able to then give to someone else after. Okay? No one else is going to be your other half. There is no other half. You are a whole, and then you have another whole person. Are you making yourself whole? Okay, what does your daily routine look like? Does that get changed if someone else has some kind of need that it exceeds yours? And we're not talking about children. We're not talking about emergencies. We're talking about people that pour into you. Are you giving the reciprocated energy that they're giving you? Are you giving back what they're giving you? And are they giving you enough according to what you're giving them? Okay. So the next three cards that came out are the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah. Someone is trying to argue with you, fight with you. Something happened as far as it just made you feel small. It made you feel like you needed to retract back to yourself. It made you feel like, first of all, definitely time to yourself with this Hermit card for sure. But with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, why do you feel guilty for this? Why do you feel guilty for this? There is nothing here that you should feel guilty for taking back your energy and being able to build yourself, because we all know, as a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, if you are, especially Jupiter, if you are a Cancer Jupiter, not only are you a manifester, not only are you manifesting, you're nurturing, but you're also giving back to others. Financially, emotionally, physically. Why do you feel guilty about that? Why do you have a conflict inside of yourself? Who is making you feel guilty for this? You deserve to be a whole person. King of Swords. King of Swords don't play. Okay? Very decisive, very cutthroat. Okay? If your North Node is in, if your South Node is in Cancer, it is your responsibility to move toward your North Node, which is going to be Capricorn. Okay? Go look at your chart, see where your South Node is. That North Node, South Node is usually where you're very comfortable, what you're used to being, probably how you already are or was, maybe when you were just being taken advantage of, especially having Cancer in your chart, right? But your North Node is going to be where you should be moving toward your destiny, how you should be behaving. So if your South Node is Cancer and your North Node is Capricorn, you should be moving towards this King of Swords energy, sort of. Okay? Not to be rude, not to be, very brash with how you're speaking or treating people, but definitely 1000% making yourself a priority, thinking about your future, and being clear and standing firm on what is needed to do so, and letting go of the people that are not needed to do so. Do not be ashamed of that. You're allowed to choose who is your friend. You're allowed to choose who is your partner. And you're allowed to create and curate the life that you want. You can do that. Things don't have to happen to you. You can make them happen. Okay? And a part of that is getting clear with yourself about what it is that you need, what it is that you want. For you, what works best for you. And that's different for everyone. And not to be ashamed of that. Okay. And there are people that are going to be trying to guilt you for this, that are going to try to fight you against this, that are trying to put you out and make you feel like, oh, well, if you're not giving me what I want, then I'm going to ignore you, or I'm going to make you feel like you're less than or whatever. Forget them. There's other people that you need to have in your life anyway. Okay. And actually, you needed to drop them anyway, because I guarantee you that whatever they're giving you is not going to be to the same level that you're giving them anyway. Okay. What else does Cancer need to hear? Okay. What else does Cancer need to hear? 2 cards. The Sun and the King of Cups in reverse. Ain't no lover girl energy. Ain't no lover boy energy. We're not doing that. We're in Aries season. It's time to be cutthroat. It's time to be a little selfish. It's time to love on yourself. It's time to move into Capricorn energy. We have to learn from our opposite counterpart. That is the point. Every sign needs to learn from their opposite. Virgo needs to learn from Pisces to trust more. Okay, Pisces needs to learn from Virgo. So get a little bit more detailed with your plan instead of just hoping and dreaming and wishing that you're going to get there. Just off vibes. I love them, but you can't vibe through life, right? For Cancers, we need to get in the process and in the thought of how do we stabilize ourselves. Our security lies in money. I know it's a bad topic. It's taboo. Got it. Our security lies in money. And most Cancers like money, just like Capricorns, right? Maybe we don't prioritize money over everything. Maybe we are a lot more loving, have a lot more emotional connectivity than a Capricorn, but that's what Capricorn is meant to learn from us. How to connect with their heart a little bit more, how to connect with people a little bit more, not be so, sterile, a little bit boring, right? But they're really great at connecting with nature. So we have to pay attention to that. King of Cups in reverse. Make sure that your cup is fulfilled before you're giving it to someone else, okay? And even then, a King of Cups is still kind of cutthroat. He's not as emotional as the Queen of Cups. A King of Cups is very clear about his direction. A King of Cups is a king in every right, quite balanced, but still aware of his emotions. But this is where that Sun energy lies. That's where that happiness, that fulfillment, that like je ne sais quoi. That's how you get there. Okay. And the 2 of Cups in reverse. Look at that. You see that? 2 of Cups in reverse. Some partnerships don't need to be there. There's some cups giving, like these 2 of Cups, they're meant to be pouring into each other's cup at the same time. Reciprocity at the same time. Okay. The balance is very important. I'm seeing a lot of 2s here. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of energy with, especially with like even numbers. Okay. The only time that the numbers got odd was when we're talking about feeling bad for taking up for yourself, or for providing or making sure that your needs are met, and someone making you feel bad, or you making yourself feel bad. 5 and 7 here. No. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that. Okay. Cancers, this is our time to get really clear on who deserves to be in our lives. We're about to have a crazy shift happen with the astrology in, I believe it's June. And this is the last roll call here. Okay. Pluto then moved out of Capricorn and is into Aquarius now. Time to wrap up the lessons. Tie the loose ends, put it with a bow, send it off, give it to whoever it is that's supposed to get it, and let's chill. Let's leave it alone. I just saw the devil just now when I split the deck a second ago. So what is toxic that is in your life? What is toxic that's surrounding you? Who is toxic that's surrounding you? A King of Wands in reverse? A King of Wands in reverse that just came out? Is that who's toxic? I don't know who the King of Wands is. I don't know if that's a Sagittarius or what, but... And look at that on the deck. An Empress. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. Tap into your Empress energy. You are above this. Okay? Above this. I've been seeing a lot of masculine and feminine energy. So these are people. These are real things that are happening right now that are happening around you. Tap in, Cancer. Tap in. And pay attention. 9 of Wands just came out. Pay attention to what is hurting you. Pay attention to how you feel when you're around people. How do people make you feel? How do you feel after you've been around them? How do you feel while you're with them? How do they make you feel? What do they say? What do they say? What do they joke around with? What jokes are they saying? Very important. 9 of Wands coming out. Absolutely not. It's time to get clear. It's time to lock in. It's time to make it happen, because we're in Aries season, but this is a mental lock-in. This is not a physical lock-in. It's time to get it absolutely together, so that by the time we get to June and everything starts popping off and Jupiter is showing us some love, we are ready. 6 of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse just came out. Okay? So what does this energy feel like? Not being decisive is what's holding you back. You can't move forward if you are not decisive. You can't overcome if you are not decisive. If you are not clear. Because the Queen of Swords doesn't have time for this. Okay? And look, 10 of Swords in reverse now. Get the rest that you need, because I guarantee you the clarity is going to come in through that. I guarantee the clarity is going to come in. Oh, a card flipped over in the middle here. Hold on. Page of Swords in reverse. That insight is trying to come in. It's trying to come in. But if you don't rest and if you don't chill out, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, how will it come? How will you get it? How will you know? Maybe through me. Maybe through me. I don't know. But you even then have to listen. You have to listen. You got to click on the video. You got to listen. You got to pay attention. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. Okay? All right. I feel like we got the message. I hope so. I love you guys. I hope that we got the message. Okay? I'm going to pull a Spiritual Awakening Oracle for you guys, and probably an Angel Answers Oracle as well. And we're going to see how the energies are energying. Okay? Yeah. To be honest, I know that we're in Aries season, so you feel like it's time to get active. You feel like you got a renewed energy. We just had it was a new moon. It's time to get active. It's time to do. It's time to be. It's time to be seen. Yeah, it might be, but make sure you go to sleep too. Make sure you rest. Make sure that you still have money for you. Make sure you still have time for you. Make sure that you're still keeping up with your skincare routine. Make sure that you're still keeping up with your fitness goals. Make sure that you are not falling off. First of all, fitness goals, summer is around the corner. Okay, you see how it look outside? You see that orchid there? It looks sunny. I'm in Florida, yeah. But do you see? Summer's around the corner. Okay? Summer's around the corner. So what my Cancers need to do. I appreciate y'all let me be funny. Y'all let me be y'all let me be a little bit. Oh, look at that. The law of individualization. Shine your unique, bright light. Don't be afraid. And look at how she's looking. She's looking like it's summertime. It is summertime. Look at how she looks. Come on now. Do not play with this lady or her fro. Yeah, so it's just a matter of being yourself and being okay with that. You know, don't rush and move and shake just because somebody else says it, right? Oh, look, the law of nature at the bottom of the deck. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Didn't I say that? That's what Capricorns are good at, and we have to connect with that. I'm telling you, look into Capricorn energy. There's something in that for y'all. There's something in there about needing to move towards that. Even if your North Node is not Capricorn, I think it's really, really important to pay attention to that, okay? All right, let me do a little angel answers for y'all. Oh, wow, that's funny. This perfect timing card came out as I was shuffling. Thank you so much, Spirit. I appreciate that. A little confirmation for me. What do Cancers need to know? Validate this reading for my Cancer spirit. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I cannot make this up. Y'all saw that? I hope you saw it jump out. I didn't see. I wasn't looking, but okay. What does this say? This is why I like to do this on camera. Like, this is why I like meditation brings answers. What do you have to do when you're meditating? Be still, listen, be quiet. Let the answers come to you, right? I feel like I just, come on. Let me leave the reading right there because, child, I swear, if more happens, big happy changes the bottom of the deck. If more happens, I'm going to freak out, okay? Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Share this with all the Cancers that you know. We need to spread the energy. We have to be on top, okay? I'm here for the Cancers. We have to be on top. It's our time. Let's get it. Let's do it, okay? Tap in, lock in. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Bye.